Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Andrea. It's a beautiful day. A little bit warm, but I'll take it for the end of August as we are approaching the 9th month of the year. Yes, it's the last quarter, that month of September. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. For those of you who don't know, my name is Andrea Mason, your global voice, certified motivational speaker under the mentorship of the legendary Dr. Les Brown, and your personal accountability coach. I'd like to share some topics that may be sensitive but need to be spoken. And for those of you at one point in our lives, one way, shape, or form, we have been falling victim of abuse. Now don't go anywhere. Victim of abuse can be on all levels, from the most lightest version to its most severe. What do I mean? Have you ever noticed that at times we fall victim to ourselves? And yes, here comes the amazing plane that flies over no matter when I'm doing a video, but I'll take it. When we fall victim to someone, something, a behavior, a mannerism, a wrongdoing, or our failures and flaws, what happens is a transformation in the mind. What do I mean by that? For those of you who don't know, I have dedicated over 2 decades in the industries of social work and psychology, from infancy all the way to geriatric. From institutions to on the streets to state prisons, medical facilities, and in the comfort of one's own home. And the reason I entered into that industry was because I fell victim not only to my predator, or predators I should say, but I fell victim to the system. I was struggling and coping with being a victim of abuse, of neglect, abuse of physical bullying, sexual abuse, spiritual abuse, emotional abuse. And these were outside the confines of my own home. These were whether it was a relationship externally, a career environment, friends and loved ones environment, and so forth. And when I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin and not know who to turn to, I turned to my parents. And they were able to support and nurture me through it all. But when they got to the point where it was beyond their scope of knowledge and expertise, I spoke with someone. And you can check out the video of the impact you have on others, maybe a year back now, and I'll put the link in the description below. But when I went to speak with someone, I was told that what was going on was unfortunate and that I was seeking attention. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want anyone to be in my shoes of the victimization that I experienced, both with my peers, my colleagues, my classmates, and loved ones. I was seeking attention. Endless nights of crying myself to sleep, endless nights of reassessing over and over again, what was I doing to be deserving of these behaviors and treatment, maltreatment per se. And the one person that quote unquote was able to help hurt me. And that's when I decided to go on the other side of the desk, if you will, and change my perspective and help those I engaged with and supported and listen to them as a human being. Not as someone with a condition, not as someone with an incident, not as someone as a label, stigmatism, race, ethnicity, gender. I went there with love. And I wanted to hear what they were going through, what their emotions and concerns and questions and fears were, and was able to link and refer to the appropriate entities and authorities, as well as be a sounding board of non-judgment to hear what nobody else would give them the time or place to speak about. When you fall victim to any type of abuse, and it doesn't have to just be sexual or physical, it can be emotional, it can be spiritual, and it can be mental. It takes a toll on you for years to come. So if you or someone you know is going through, experiencing being a victim, or is working towards their way, what I like to call becoming victorious, I would love to connect with you, learn about you, and share my stories and experiences personally on how I strategized and overcame them, how I became to become successful, and how I achieved personal freedom through the healing power of forgiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, this stuff, these concerns, questions, ideas, thoughts, and emotions are not written down in textbooks. I'm giving it to you from the source, from the individual who was on both sides of the desk. I'm here with an open heart and an open mind to support, listen, and love you, and graduate you to the next level of becoming victorious. I welcome you to connect with me and join me at AndreaMasons.com for further upcoming announcements, events, and opportunities to connect, and for you to have the ability to redeem your free gift. My name is Andrea Mason. As a woman of integrity, it's not about me. It's about helping and lending a hand to those in the darkness, helping and understanding what others fear to understand or cannot. And it's from one individual who's been through it and is still going through it, but growing through it, to connect with you. My name is Andrea Mason, your personal accountability coach, motivational speaker, and global voice under the mentorship of the legendary Dr. Les Brown. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, bringing you every content every single day, reminding you you have a choice, right, opportunity, and obligation to always press play. Plan life according to you. Someone is listening. Someone is watching, where I'm bringing it to you raw and real, the real deal of what it's like to having been a victim, but now becoming and being victorious. Thank you.